Hey everybody, so I've got the same clothes and the same makeup on as in yesterday's video because I have to film 2 videos today because whatever. So that's why. I mentioned this in another video recently. If you hear like jackhammering and all kinds of weird machinery noises, they're redoing the streets and the sidewalks in my neighborhood, so this has been going on for a while now. It's gonna take them a long time. Anyways, so I've got some new shoes to show you today that I bought from Kohls the other day. When I bought that Snoopy doll the other day, I got these shoes at the same time. So I'm going to show you those. I'm going to give you some information about Kohls that you may be interested in. Pretty exciting stuff. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about the makeup that I'm wearing today, and that will make sense in a minute. So let's start with the shoes. I got these shoes at Kohls on Sunday, and you might remember if you've been watching my videos for a while that I like the brand Dansko shoes, you know, the clog style shoes, and these are very similar to them, except for Dansko shoes are over $100 a pair. And these were originally $70, and then of course you never pay full price for anything at Kohls. Everything always seems to be on sale, so they were marked down to $42, and then I had a coupon, so I paid, I think it was $32 for these shoes that were originally worth $70. I have worn them somewhat, and they feel and look just like Dansko clogs. So if you've ever wanted to try Dansko clogs but thought that they were a little out of your budget, try this. These are by Croft & Barrow, which is a Kohls brand, and they are the Chloe Brown tooled shoes, and yeah, Chloe Brown tooled is the name of them. And normally I would not go for something with a pattern on it like this, but I kind of like it. It's really different, and most of the time when I wear clothes, I don't usually wear clothes that have a print or a pattern on them, so I think this would be okay, and it might add just a little something. But see, they look exactly like the Dansko professional clogs, if you know what those look like. I have a pair of those in black, and I wore these for a while and walked around on a pretty rough, uncomfortable floor surface, and they're really comfortable. I hate to say it, but I think they're actually even more comfortable than my Danskos, which I paid a lot more for. So really great deal on those. Yeah, Kohls has got quite a shoe department if you've never seen it. But there are some big changes in store for Kohls. As a matter of fact, from what I've heard, these changes have already taken place. I actually found out about this a few weeks ago, but I didn't know if I could completely trust the source that I found out about it from. And then I read about it somewhere else, and some people were saying that they've actually seen this. But you know how in the beauty department at Kohls they have Flirt, they have Elle, and then they added Vera Wang, and then they added Essie nail polish? Well, there are even bigger changes now. Apparently they now carry, and I didn't see this on Sunday when I was there because, to tell you the truth, I really didn't look at the beauty stuff that well. I was more interested in other things at that time. But apparently they now carry Lorac, Cargo, and wait for it, the Balm. Now, as far as I know, the only place that you can get the Balm is Sephora, and from what I understand, there aren't any actual Sephoras that have it in store, that you have to order it online. I don't personally own anything by that brand, but I guess, you know, there's you can get it from the Balm directly. You can get it from Sephora's website. They're also on Nordstrom's website. But as far as actually walking into a store and being able to look at it, swatch it, purchase it in person, Kohls of all places. Yeah, who would think that? And yeah, Cargo and Lorac. There's more too that they have added, but those are the ones when I read about this that stood out the most in my mind that I thought you guys would be interested in. But yeah, check it out. It's all on Kohls' website if you want to look and see, you know, what products they have and so forth. But I thought that was pretty exciting news because I'm the type of person that I like to see things in person. I don't like to order things sight unseen from a website, especially a brand that I don't have anything from that brand. You know, sometimes you have no choice. That's the only way you can get something. But this is awesome because my husband and I periodically do go to Kohls and, you know, take a look around and see what they've got, especially when they send us those great coupons in the mail. And the only other thing I want to talk about today is my makeup. I was looking at that Revlon Photoready Bronzing palette that I showed you in a video the other day, and I'm going to show it to you again because you might be able to see where I'm going with this by looking at my makeup. But I was kind of like thinking outside the box with this. I told you that I like it as a bronzer, but for my makeup today, I decided to forego the bronzer and just do my contour with my L'Oreal True Match powder like I normally do. And I use this as an eyeshadow palette. And the texture of this bronzer is so nice and soft and silky and blends so beautifully that this makes a great neutral eyeshadow palette. Now what I did was I used the lightest color on my lids, and then I used the color opposite it in the crease. Now there's no highlight color in here, but so what? Everybody's got a highlight color, right? So I just took some MAC Shroom and just used that as my highlight. And it's a really, really, you know, warm toned, bronzy eyeshadow look. And then I did the Revlon Colorstay liner in teal like I was talking about the other day with the Revlon Photoready cream blush in pinched and the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I did use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder all over the foundation today because I knew I wasn't going to do the bronzer because I didn't want to do bronzer all over plus the bronzer on my eyes because then there would be no separation. It would all just be one color and blurred together, so you don't want that. And then on my lips I did oh yeah, I haven't showed you guys this yet, and I meant to the other day and I forgot. This is new for me. This is just one of those Revlon Just Bitten Kissable BalmStains. I already had the one in honey, which I love the formula on these, and I just decided to pick up Charm, which is like a light peach, and this is definitely outside my comfort zone. I normally do not like peach on my lips, but it goes with all the other warm tone colors that I have on, so I don't like to mix tones. I'm kind of weird like that. I like to do all one tone. I just think the makeup looks more pulled together when you do that. And I used my Revlon Colorstay lip liner in Natural to line my lips and fill them in before I used the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable BalmStain in Charm because this is completely not like my natural lip color, so if I didn't do that I wouldn't be able to wear the Charm basically. So yeah, this is new for me. Revlon is coming out with a whole new line, you guys, of balm stains. It's gonna be like, you know how everybody's doing the matte and the glossy lilac like L'Oreal and all that? It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a whole new line of these balm stains. Half of them are going to be matte, half of them are going to be glossy. It seems like one makeup company gets an idea and then everybody's doing it. And you know, they're all, well, obviously competing with each other. So I think that's everything that I wanted to tell you today. Got a lot of Revlon going on my face today. The only thing that I don't have on that's not Revlon is, like I said, the Rimmel matte powder, and I used MAC Painterly Paint Pot before I put on the bronzer slash eyeshadows, and of course I did my brows with my e.l.f. brow powder like I always do. But aside from that, oh, and my under eye circles, I use the Benefit Ooh La Lift, and then the Maybelline Fit Me concealer over that like I always do. So that is it, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.